May it please your lordship. My lord, there is a DPSC in the DPSC means District Primary School Council's office at Bakura. My lord, in the office building there is a hall which is used as a meeting hall, and DPSC, my lord, subject to availability, gives it to any association irrespective of their political color to association for holding any program. One. So, but this time not for any political reason, but purely for the administrative difficulty. This association writ petitioners they prayed for holding a blood donation camp on 28th of July. So they prayed for they wanted to book the hall for that purpose. So we have stated, my lord, that due to unavoidable reason, we cannot at this time we cannot give it to any association because booking is suspended from 19th July. The reason behind that, another room, my lord, say at my lord, it is 1320 square feet room that was used as a record room. That record room, my lord, another government department has proposed us on 13th of June 24 to let out to that office. And on 11th of July, we have, my lord, accepted their proposal to give the office that room. So that room, my lord, was usually for the primary record room of the, in short, my lord, DPSC. So to make it clear and vacant, we need to shift the record lying there, and we are shifting in different places of our office building. One of such building is that meeting room. That room is, my lord, now loaded with the official record of the DPSC. For that reason, we are unable to, my lord, give them to. So that is the, my lord, we have got the a short report, my lord, concise report we have, my lord, submitted before the honorable single judge, which is also, my lord, at page 55. We'll demonstrate the difficulty and the situation of the council now. Now, my lord, what they are, my lord, relying on that certain photographs at page 31 of the stay application. Lastly, my lord, we have allowed an association on 15th of July because 11th July we have accepted their proposal of that office, and on the next day it was pre-booked, and 15th July we could accommodate that association for holding their program. On 18th July it was DPSC's own program of blood donation and the Briksharopon Karmosuchi. That's the thing. But from the next day we have to make it, my lord, clear, because that office wanted prior to 1st of August, they want to see the vacant room where they want to give it on rent basis. Page 15 is the, my lord, I'm led by Mr. Boyso, my lord. Page 15 is the, এটা দেখালাম, is DPSC's own program, my lord. We leave up Mr. Boyso, I'm just submitting last. And page 33, that association program, it was held on 15th July last. But on 28th, we are in a difficulty because within 2 days we have to, and in the record room, we cannot allow the outsider to get access to that room. Kindly consider page 55, my lord, the report of the chairperson of DPS. No problem. ওটা কোনটা?
I have not given any reply to our RTI.
But no, Lordship, here, Lordship, RTI have not replied, Lordship.
The reasons.
But reasons are there, Lordship. I am giving the reason. But my learned friend says the political bias. There is no political bias here, Lordship. I have the Lordship DPSC. I have the role. I have the meeting, Lordship, in my Lordship capacity for the only for the DPSC staff. Own program. I am the program is my own program. I am giving on the own staff.
When you are giving to your own program, then how can
18
you
Lordship.
give this rent out to another association?
15 July.
19 liters.
Another association?
Lordship, here Lordship, after Lordship, receive after that Lordship, WBSR
Is it a DPSC staff? Page 31?
It's 31.
But here Lordship, page 31, DPS, not a DPSC staff, but DPSC own program is the DPSC.
Page 31.
Page 130 program of the DPSC, not for the outsider. It's a DPSC program.
Where is your report?
Well, kindly see the 55 Lordship. Page 55 Lordship. My learned friend, 3-year judgment, 3-year order has been cited. Total political. I am not a political anything, Lord. So kindly see the page 55 of my report is there, Lord. Kindly see the particular 6, Lords. That is my reason, Lords.
What is the position of a hall?
But here now is shifting, Lords. Now we are shifting.
So
We are prepared to picture, Lords.
that you have said that you wanted to shift it.
Yes.
Yes.
You wanted to clear up the hall.
Yes.
Kindly, sir, but here, Lords,
61.
page 61, but is the Lords not in the dark position, Lords, not at is a page 61 can Lords of here, Lords, pura dark, Lords, picture is in pura dark.
Suspension notification. Page 64. 62.
Page 62 is suspended, Lordship. The hall is suspended.
There are two halls there.
But Lordship, two hall.
That hall is to be given to WBSRT.
One
That's
hall,
one hall,
one
Lordship.
hall you have already converted into a record.
That is the meeting.
That is the meeting hall, Lordship.
They are paying. They are claiming.
And what is the other hall?
Other,
To be given to the WBSRT.
What is the other hall?
other WBCRT, Lordship, I am record has been shifted that hall, Lordship. What?
We have
I have two room, Lordship. I have two hall room, Lordship.
Yes.
One Lordship, that meeting hall. A second Lordship, total Lordship, I have a record room, I have been shifting from the hall room, Lordship.
Now there are two photographs which are coming from your end at page 58 and 61.
No.
What is this? Page 58 and 61.
Page 58
58, Lordship.
is the record room we want to let out to WBSRT.
Kindly see the Lordship, that 58,1326 square feet. That room has been which will be rent out at the present need of the record room. That record room, Lordship.
Record,
What about 61?
yes, 61 is the meeting hall. They are claiming
That meeting hall is claiming, Lordship.
we are shifting the record.
That meeting hall, Lordship, I am shifting on the meeting room. I am the Lordship, 58 page, 1326 square feet. That record room shifting in the meeting room, Lordship. I have two room, Lordship. Two room.
Correct.
Page
One
50.
is 1326 square feet.
From this room,
So shifted to
And
that room, Lordship.
meeting room.
Meeting room. That is record room
So you are shifting this 1326 square feet hall
to meeting room.
to meeting room.
to meeting room. Meeting room is practically vacant.
Now, no, Lordship, I am shifting, Lordship.
What shifting?
That record, Lordship.
You are shifting a record. So you wanted to clear it out.
No, Lordship, here, Lordship, Sunday is holiday.
1326
Sunday is holiday, there is
hall,
no staff
square
at all,
feet
Lordship.
hall. You want to clear it out.
Not that,
The entire
Lordship.
record is shifted
Lordship,
to this
process
meeting
is
room.
going on, Lordship. Process is going on. Now, Lordship, Sunday or Saturday is the holiday, Lordship.
Yes.
That I am shifting. That I am shifting has been started. That, Lordship, only for that, Lordship, shifting is started. That is Saturday and Sunday, Lordship. There is no staff at all, Lordship. There is no staff with this holiday.
Do you have only the sanctioned strength staff or you have a contractual staffs as well?
That, Lordship. Like a meeting room, Lordship. Here, Lordship, 1326.
This might be a small room.
That's, Lordship, it is big room, that, Lordship. I think two room is the same, Lordship. I have, Lordship, only the one room, 1326 square feet. Second room, Lordship, I have not, Lordship. I am taking instruction.
The court is muted. Honorable court member is muted.
The reason was that it was a discrete discussion amongst us.
I follow. I follow. Now, but this is a consent order. I don't know why they're wasting time of the.
No.
Kindly
Consent.
come to page 2 of the order.
My lord said, I have the, then lordship am said, my lord say, yes, I am the lordship 10 to 2. That lordship, what can
Kindly
I?
come to the last but one paragraph. Petitioners intend to hold the blood donation camp on July 28 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Then lordship,
The advocates for the responding authorities.
Oh, should be restricted till 2 p.m.
Yes.
I am not giving the consent, lordship.
What are you talking about?
If the my lord, if the my lord say yes,
The court records this.
I do. The my lord say yes.
You were appearing.
Yes,
Yes.
I am given consent.
Then we'll have to approach the same
That
judge.
if the lordship, then lordship, if the lordship, here lordship, I am objection the jurisdiction point. Group 2. That lordship, in the lordship point, my point is not recorded, lordship. That is jurisdiction, not a group 2 matter. That is not a group 2 matter.
On the very day group 2 matter was assigned to that honorable judge.
Education matter. TPSC hall. My point, my lordship argument is not recorded here. I am saying TPSC hall not is education matter. If the lordship say I am the consent, that lordship my record, my submission has been also not recorded here. That DPSC hall is not a group 2 matter.
No. Did you take that point?
I am
No.
not. Point is my lordship. That my point is here, lord. If the lordship pass the order, I have no. But here, lordship, I have the point, lordship. 2 room, lordship. 2 room record is there, lordship. That lordship.
I am more
But here,
concerned.
after 1 minute.
I am more concerned at page 2, the penultimate paragraph.
Lordship, here, lord, no, lordship.
That is what is that is what troubles me.
Page 2.
Page 2, lordship.
Page 2
Of the order. But I am giving some objection.
says that the learned advocates for the respondent authorities, including the state, submit that the program may be restricted till 2 p.m.
No.
So
I
what
am
does it connote?
when the lordship passed the order 10 to 5, then lordship, if the lordship is 2, then lordship, what can he? My submission is also not recorded group 2 matter, lordship.
But that is, I do
Then
not
lordship,
find that
then
you have taken a plea.
So, lordship, I am giving lordship. If the lordship pass the order, so what can I do, lordship? I where the submit. I am submit 10 to 5. Here, lordship, I am giving lordship as no jurisdiction. That lordship, my recorded is my lord submission is not recorded. This is my fault, lordship. If they're not recorded, that's my fault. Ask them. I am.
But the difficulty is that there is a judgment of a Supreme Court is staring.
If the lord, then lordship, I am not lordship. Here, lordship, if the lordship pass, I am not giving the consent, lordship.
No.
You have to go there and explain.
Hey, where is that? AIR
Lordship, here, lordship.
AIR 90.
Lordship, I am giving you. Lordship, here 10 hall is here nearest by DPSC.
देखो तो AIR
Lordship,
90
10 hall.
Supreme Court,
Lordship,
page 1
no, Lord, I am.
72 probably.
Let's see here 10 hall is nearest to DPSC. Kindly see that.
State of Maharashtra versus Ramdas Srinivas Nayak.
AIR
But here not 10 halls nearest to the DPSC. Go there. The Jila Parishad hall. So why for the DPSC only? Kindly see that 10 hall is the nearest by the DPSC. Go there. Jila Parishad hall is here there, Lord. Why for the only for the DPSC hall is requirement? Submission is Lord, so that is my consent, that Lord.
But it's a blood donation camp by the teachers. I don't know what the DPSC stand for. If it is not political, well, it is political.
But here, let's say 10 nearest 10 hall is there, let's say government hall is there, Lord.
We appreciate your point also appreciate. We may invite Mr. Bhattacharya to say that if it is a group matter, group 2 or not a
But
group
I
2.
have submit, but my record is not.
But this point is also not sustainable.
If the my
Group 2 matter, let me finish. On that day, the Honorable Justice Joyashan Gupta did not sit. Therefore, all the matters were assigned before Justice Amrita Sinha. Therefore, all these nonsense points are taken just to disturb the blood donation camp.
2 is the Lordship university matter.
No, then
No. Group 2 education others. Group 2 education
Not
others.
a DPSC,
That is a
the
separate determination.
statutory matter, not by the group 2.
what?
Not a
What
education matter.
determination?
And other matters. Education and others.
But the education is involved.
On the group 2 or group 9?
Group 9, my submission is group 9.
No.
Please, correct group 9.
Moved under group 2 or group 9?
এই কি আছে পেয়েছে?
Group 2,
Because the
group 2, you mentioned the
in
group 2 lots.
repetition. Group 2.
It's group 2 lots.
So,
That lots I must submit before the
Joyshen Gupta is also group 2.
Oh, group
is
2.
not
No,
very
Joyshen
clear.
Gupta
is also group 2. Well, Joyshen Gupta
Justice.
but you moved as group 2. You did not move as group 9.
Justice Joyshen Gupta's group
Also
is
group
also 2. Justice Joyshen Gupta's group is also 2. Other educational matters,
Yes,
not
not
assigned to
educational
any
matter.
other.
It is not an educational matter.
That urgent determination, my lord.
Not an education matter. My submission, not an
Point
education matter.
is that whether it comes under the education matter.
Others.
50.
Category others.
Others mean retail.
Other means
education.
what?
Others is not classified.
So
Others means are related to education. That means others. And here the teachers are holding the blood donation camp. Therefore, it was taken to be related to the
That
education
gets-
matter.
No, everything come before his
and-
lordship.
And the application was filed on the 13th of June.
that Mr. Bhattacharya, the very colloquial expressions which are used for determining the group, very prevalent at the bar, relating to land jurisdiction.
Yes.
You are aware. I do not want. We are live. We
No,
can't.
no, that's true. But the question is about the education related, the teachers and the DPSC. That's why they are saying. And the DPSC, our application was on 13th of June. They did not reject our application. Only say that from 19th July, no application will be entertained. And not this is nothing else but a blood donation of teachers. They will gather there to donate blood. DPSC should welcome this. And after having consented to, my lord, will not kindly not entertain this.
এটা কি আছে 82 ক্যালকাটা 1249 আচ্ছা সেম এই প্রিন্ট আউটটা বাদ করতে পারবে So my memory goes right, at least AIR 1982 Supreme Court. Page number is different.
Page
It's
number.
1249, I was under different impression. The bottom line of this, the ratio of this judgment is
Lordship.
that if a litigant contradicts the recording of the event happened before the judge, then in that event, the appellate court should not interfere simply because this event never happened. Means event is giving a consent. It is a duty of the litigant to approach the same judge, invite his attention that I never gave that consent. So this is how the judgment of the Supreme Court comes. So
Then
if
let's
you are
stay of the
saying,
operation. I am giving.
I
the
wish
permission, Lordship.
saying
I
that
am rectifying my order, Lordship.
is what
The
is,
stay of the operation.
and
Lordship.
in a very strong words, the Supreme
Lordship,
Court has
Lordship,
said,
I agree, Lordship. Give me the stay of the operation. I am giving the rectification of the Lordship's order. I am
it
applying.
says that
Give the stay of the operation. I am rectify the order, Lordship.
uh, I'm reading the apt paragraph. When we drew the attention of the learned Attorney General to the concession made before the High Court, that is what is a concession which you made. Sri A.K. Sen, who appeared for the state of Maharashtra before the High Court and led the argument for the respondent there, and who appeared for this Antule before us, intervened and protested that he never made any such concession, and invited us to pursue the written submission made by him in the High Court. We are afraid that we cannot launch into an inquiry as to what transpired in the High Court. It is simply not done. Public policy bars us. Judicial decorum restrains us. Matter of judicial records are unquestionable. It is simply not done. They are not open to doubt. Judges cannot be dragged into the arena. Judgments cannot be treated as mere counters in the game of a litigation. We are bound to accept the statement of the judges recorded in their judgment as to what transpired in the court. We cannot allow the statement of the judges to be contradicted by the statements at the bar or by affidavit and other evidence. If the judge say in their judgment that something was done, said, or admitted before them, that has to be the last word on the subject. The principle is well settled that the statement of fact as to what transpired at the hearing recorded in the judgment of the court are conclusive of the facts so stated, and no one can contradict such a statement by affidavit or other evidence. If a party thinks that the happening in the court has been wrongly recorded in the judgment, it is incumbent upon the party, while the matter is still fresh in the mind of the judges, to call attention of the very judge who have made the record to the fact that the statement made with regard to his conduct was a statement that had made in error. That is the only way to have the record corrected. If no such step is taken, the matters are necessarily end there. Of course, a party may resile and the appellate one per such and such to such as yes.
The appellate court may permit him in rare and appropriate
Yes.
cases reside from a concession on the ground.
That the concession was made on the wrong appreciation of law and led to a gross injustice, but he may not call in question the very fact of making the concession as recorded in the judgment. What more?
But here, Lordship,
What more?
Lordship, here, Lordship, I am Lordship on judgment, Lordship, I am giving you, Lordship. Justice Sanjeev Banerjee then was, one argument was made, Lordship. Advocate General give the consent. Yes, I am the consenter before his Lordship. That thereafter, Lordship, after 2 weeks or 3 weeks after Lordship, one judgment was passed by the Lordship, Supreme Court say, when the consent has been given by the Advocate General, that is not binding due to Secretary of the Department is not given consent. Let's say, give me one time.
Sir, there are two. There are then the application has to be made before the same
Yes,
judge.
Then let's say I'm arguing. Then let's say give
Same
me
judge.
stay of
This
the
is not a
operation.
judgment.
Oh,
There are two line of judgments. One says that if there is a concession of in respect of law, then that concession will not be regarded as a concession. No doubt. When there is a concession of fact, it will be treated as sacrosanct. And if it is contended by the litigant that I have not given a consent to the learned advocate on fact, then it is the same judge who has to decide the same
Yes,
matter.
Lordship, here,
The
Lordship,
appellate court cannot
here,
do that.
Lordship, District Primary School Council, Lordship, not a give a direction. Lordship, here, Lordship, Lordship, I am. Lordship, here, District
And this
Primary.
is a three
Lordship,
judge bench, sir.
Lordship, District.
High Court judgment
Lordship,
does
can
not
you give
bind
me
us.
chance, Lord? If the Lordship District Primary Council not a give a consent, Lordship, not a giving a consent. If the Lordship, I am never say, I am only submit, not for the consent. I am agree that 10 to 2 p.m. I am not agree. I am only submit. There is the Lordship. I am got the jurisdiction point, Lordship. I am coming before his Lordship. That order is bad, Lordship. If the jurisdiction is not Lordship here. If the my Lord passing the order, if the Lordship is no jurisdiction, that Lordship contempt petition is not Lordship. I am not violation of Lordship's order. If I am violation of the Lordship's order, and jurisdiction is not there, that contempt is not lie, Lordship. But I am Lordship, only if the Lordship, I am rectify the Lordship's order, trial court order, give me Lordship stay of the operation. 2 days or 3 days, I am rectify the lordship. Give me the stay of the operation,
Mr.
lordship.
Bhattacharya, does it come under group 2?
That lordship, my
In my humble submission, it would come. There are two determinations with the Honorable
Both
Justice
have
Joshua.
group 2. Both have group 2. Now
Both have
tell
group
me
2.
whether
One
group
was with regard to appointment, another with regard to other related matters. Here, the
does it come under the
Nine
group
lots.
2 education?
is a group 9.
Because this is
nine
something
something.
which is something outside the education.
Yes.
A welfare organization wanted to conduct or hold the blood donation camp. Does it come within the purview of education?
Now, my lord, may I just try to explain to your lordship? Now, my lord, this
So
is my
why
lord,
I am asking this question? He has not argued, but at least I can
no,
understand.
court can.
Yes.
No, I do not, my lord,
Problem which
show
is
an issue there. Now, my lord, here this was the, my lord, the teachers of the district primary school council.
When the lord jurisdiction,
have patience.
With the teachers of the district primary school council, they wanted to, my lord, organize blood donation camp as a part of the, my lord, their welfare activities to the teaching community and the students. That's why it was taken to the, my lord, education group. It
How
would really
how it is related to teaching? It is a organization, a political organization
no,
of
not political.
teachers who
No, no, no.
have some responsibility towards the society if they wanted to do something for the betterment of the society, not related to a betterment of the children.
No,
Or
Mullah,
then
this relates to Mullah, to the children and the teachers as well, because these blood group, I mean the blood which would be Mullah reserved, will go for the benefit of the teachers and the students in the treatment. That's why Mullah they keep it.
is it restricted for them? Does it come within the purpose within the
Mullah, it's not restricted. It's not restricted, but it is related. Now, Mullah, the blood donation camp will be held on Sunday. But everything is ready at this stage. Mullah, frustrating this would be absolutely Mullah, chaotic.
no, that's
And
true.
Mullah,
I
our
understand.
application was on 13th of June. Kindly consider. And what is that decision? The decision says from 19th July, we will not entertain any application. Kindly takes up the resolution, which is that what you will find even on merit.
proposal was coming to lordship 13
Kindly takes the resolution of the report of the
13 June.
council, page 55. You just have a glance. The 55 says the learned judge Millard had considered this in its entirety.
But now again, tell me whether it comes. I am. Otherwise, I tell you on merit, we have no doubts in our mind. But tell me about this group 2. Satisfy me, no difficult.
Now, that group 2, I only can explain to you lordship to that extent, not beyond that. Since this was the
Classification. Where is the classification of classification of group 2? What matter that comes within the purview of group 2 must be from an appellate side rules.
rules ta dekho, appellate side rules ta dekho.
What comes under group 2? এটা আছে ভাই group E আছে ভাই এর মধ্যে group 2 এটা তো কোড দেখি তো এই যে গ্রুপ গুলো কোথায় আছে where is the classification? Don't you have the classification with you?
Hey, read rules ta bar karo, read rules check.
Mr. Vaishya, you're taking a plea and you are not equipped. Classification of the group আছে দেখি না ওটা এখানে থাকবে না পার্ট 2 তে থাকবে লাস্ট দিকে দেখি না no, it's not there.
Yes, matters relating to educational institutions, matters relating to educational institutions including service matters relating to such institutions may be divided under the following heads.
Give me that.
But I have, well, at last, well, it says miscellaneous also. Relating to educational needs. Exactly, I don't know, it's on internet, my lord.
No, no, internet is there. It's not there in the book. Either. The matters relating to educational institutions and service matter relating to some divided. That's it.
That if it relates to educational institution and miscellaneous, it might come because ultimately we are getting the whole of the DPSC, which is the controlling authority of the educational institutions.
That according to Mr. Bhattacharya will come under group 2. Yes. My brother has a query
Yes.
because sometimes the halls are given for organizing the marriage and they deny it. Then where this
So DPS similar does not give
No,
it for
no,
the marriage.
Yes,
Since
to education matter.
if it is for marriage, it is not education. But when
That-
this relates to teachers
No,
and the DPSC relationship between the DPSC teachers and education miscellaneous. If marriage, of course, not.
Miscellaneous must be attributable or relatable to
Yes, it should be edu generis.
there.
It should be the educational institutions without miscellaneous to that. The function of the DPSC will not to permit his hall for use of
Does
the
not,
teachers.
no, it does not have that they will permit the hall to.
No, it does not. It is not delineated in the rules, but it is within the administrative function of the DPSC. That's why we made an application. They granted many organizations. When it comes to us, they take this plea.
What is the reason?
Reason is not the political difference. DPSC chairperson belongs to TMC and the teachers will not belong to another group. That's the reason.
No, it's apolitical.
No, we are not.
This is apolitical. These teachers,
You are apolitical.
I am apolitical, but do not belong to that group.
This is the political organization of the blood.
No.
Now, Lordship, I am, if the Lordship here, the court premises here, otherwise, Lordship, I am Lordship.
That's why not the
I am Lordship cited,
the
Lord.
contract has not yet been signed.
Well, the political Lordship.
No, we got it from the book. Don't worry. Take it out. सब दामी मोबाइल होते नहीं एक ही not contradict.